Let's get it.
Welcome to the first episode of Off Topic. Off Topics is a NBA podcast. We talk about big events such as trades, big games, free agency, playoffs. Get the gist. Um,
Yo, can we get a cricket noise on that, bro? Where'd it go?
Looked out the window, dog.
Oh
But
man.
anyway,
Oh my
the
god,
off
this
listen, the
guy.
off-topic part of the podcast will be something where we talk about anything non-relating to the NBA, like such as today we're talking about the St. Paul's Lady Bulldogs.
Varsity girls, Lady
Yeah.
Bulldogs.
So, of course, first topic of the day, we got Kobe's. Matter of fact, before we get in there, how y'all boys feel?
Oh, y'all doing good.
Now that we actually got this thing rolling, I'm feeling pretty comfortable, dog. I'm not gonna lie
It was
to
a
you.
bumpy road.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm feeling a little
It
comfortable,
was,
dog.
fine though.
it was,
Fine. Been a long week. Been a long week.
Yeah, it has.
but anyway, we're not gonna. I don't want to touch up on this for a long time because everybody else has. But we got Kobe's passing recently. That's why I put it first. That's why I put it first, really, because I didn't want to talk about it like that much. But because Kobe's passing recently, his daughter, everyone else on the plane or helicopter, that was pretty sad. Hope everybody's families is.
Dealing with it
I can't say
okay.
doing good because that's tragic, tragic event. But I hope everybody's families is doing good in the grieving process. I guess. But going, moving on. We're gonna move on.
No.
Moving on. We're gonna talk. Listen.
You don't really want to speak on it.
Yeah,
Like
you
it's
don't.
just
You don't.
sad.
Well, moving on, we're going to talk about the Lakers. It's fitting. We have to talk about the Lakers. Recently, the Lakers declined a trade for D Rose. The Pistons was going to send D Rose to the Lakers for Alex Caruso and a second rounder. Do you guys think that's a good move? To decline them? Do y'all guys think it's a good move to decline the trade?
Oh, Zero, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Do I think it's a good move to decline the trade?
Yeah.
Right now, I want to say no. Because as much as like Alex Caruso is Alex Caruso, and the second round pick is the second round pick, you're the Los Angeles Lakers. You shouldn't be as worried about picks as you are a veteran point guard like Derrick Rose, who will be entering your championship contending team with morale and a chance to prove himself. Derrick Rose is gonna come into LA playing with a chip on his shoulder.
I I mean, obviously Derrick Rose is the better basketball player, but I feel as if they said no because they don't want to mess up like chemistry on the court, because you got guys in the locker room saying that this is the most fun they've had on an NBA team before. So bringing in Derrick Rose, I'm not saying Derrick Rose is a bad locker room guy, but bringing in Derrick Rose would change a lot for the Lakers as a team. They would have to have a whole time. They would have to have time to gel together on the court with Derrick Rose being the point guard instead of LeBron, because you don't want to see Derrick Rose playing off the ball, spotting up, shooting. That's not his role.
Yeah, that's not his role. That's not what I'm not buying tickets to see off ball Derrick Rose.
And so you wouldn't mind him coming off the bench? Like,
No, I wouldn't mind that at all.
So why not run him off the bench and let him produce like that?
I mean,
to be
and do what
honest,
he's been doing.
That's what I would do with him anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would happen.
Yeah.
Put him on the bench. Let him thrive with the bench guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
the bench guys learn a thing or two from Derrick Rose.
I mean,
because you're not really getting anything with Alex Caruso, honestly.
I mean, Alex Caruso's got defense, hustle guy, off the ball point guard. He really fits in well with LeBron. You don't know how Derrick Rose would fit with LeBron. You just don't know how that would gel together. I guess that I'm me assuming why they declined it is that's my assumption. Like they don't want to take a risk.
But Mac, would you have declined it?
I think I would have declined it also because my team's 36-10. I don't want to make any major changes to a 36-10 roster. You know. I mean, yeah, I don't want to make any changes to a 36-10 roster. Second best record in the league. I don't want to change that.
In my opinion, I would have accepted it on my fault. I would have accepted it.
I would have accepted it on 2K.
No. In real life, I would have accepted it. Just because I feel like because like when you watch a play, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when LeBron goes off, right? There's not a lot of creating. And I feel like D-Rose can bring that to them besides Alex Caruso. And then when LeBron sits down, the scoring won't go down as much. And it's not running LeBron and AD like to death, kind of. You got a guy you can give the ball to, create for everybody else, but still put up points and not hurt the system, I feel like. I don't think he would hurt the system.
I mean, I can see that. But I guess they don't see that, you know? I don't know, because I probably would have declined it too, so I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make any trades. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any big trades.
So do you think they should have moved Kuzma? Besides of something like a Derrick Rose trade.
As a Lakers fan, I absolutely feel like they should have moved Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like he should have been out here.
He should have left a long time ago.
Seriously, he should have left with Brandon Ingram and all this. I just don't. I don't see why they would try to gain something from a young guy like that.
But moving on, we got a couple big games, notable games to talk about. This is my guy right here, Chris Middleton, 51, 10, and 6 the other night.
I mean,
that's my guy.
Is he gonna do it in the playoffs? That's the question. Like,
relax.
Nobody cares what he's gonna do right now. But can he do it in the playoffs?
I'm just saying that's 51, 10, and 6. That's my guy right there.
True, that's a big game. A lot of people around the league have had big games.
That game moves him into the 50, 40, 90 club for the season.
Wow.
That's huge for him.
See, Woods, that's what notes do for you right there, buddy.
Oh, my. Yo.
That is a note.
Get off my head. We're going to be ready the next time. This is straight off the door.
Did you just say we're going to be ready your next time?
This is off top. This is off top.
Okay. Hey, stop.
This is off top.
Stop.
Listen, Serge Ibaka dropped 24 and 10 the other night. And then Damian Lillard dropping his first triple-double, 36, 10, and 11.
Yo, Westbrook was none of him at any point of the season. You can just tell, man. He just don't want to play that guy. Sorry, gotta say it.
I think he wants to play him.
I don't think he does.
I think he wants to play him.
I think he wants to play
him. But from a team standpoint, we don't think the Trailblazers can hang with the Rockets.
What about? But the Rockets have been terrible. From the start of this year, the Rockets have been terrible.
The Blazers have too.
I mean, the Blazers have been terrible since the beginning of the season, but
look at that hotness doing here, son.
Like Houston's 29 and 18, and they're at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. The 5th seed in the West.
They're the 6th seed in the West. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they got Dallas. They got Dallas tied for 5th seed. They're tied for the 5th seed with Dallas, basically. Definitely. I just feel like this team should, with the addition of Russell Westbrook, should be the 3rd seed in the West right now.
James Harden really hasn't been doing too much. It's been pretty much Russell Westbrook and other guys here lately.
Have you watched the Through the Wire podcast recently?
No.
So Pierre described the Houston Rockets struggle. He compared it to 2K. He was like, that's like playing people on 2K that cheese. And once the cheesing is not there, They suck because they can't play real basketball.
I mean, that's like I've seen like a couple moves and stuff like in the past a little bit, and that's been the problem here lately. Harden.
Yeah, I just don't like. I've always not been a fan of their offense. Like, I really don't.
They gotta get him up though, man. You
They
gotta
gotta
respect
get
that.
him
So
up.
you should a lot.
I really do not like their offense at all. And it's as you can see, it hasn't worked. Honestly, they haven't gotten to the finals. I just don't like.
I mean, it makes it. I don't know, man. I don't. Apparently, that ain't their goal to win the finals. It's just to make the playoffs. Apparently.
Oh, really?
Apparently, when they would be trying to shake something up.
The Western Conference Finals at the best.
Mm-hmm.
So after a year, almost a year, I think, or was it a year? I think it was a year of not seeing Victor Oladipo play basketball. He came back last night. Didn't hit a big shot, sent game into overtime.
Yeah, game time 3-pointer, a couple inches above the hash mark.
Looked pretty.
Yeah, that thing was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was pretty deep.
It looked like something out of the pool.
Ready to see that guy play again, man. For real.
And he just played, Woods.
I'm talking like healthy, back to himself.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see Oladipo off the bench.
Yeah, he come off the bench, play a little bit. He didn't do. I mean, I'm saying get adjusted.
Yeah, he's probably on a minutes restriction. You know, you got to get used to the game again.
Yeah, get back to himself. I want to get back to himself.
But this is basically the main chunk of the episode right here. What teams do you guys think that are outside of the playoffs are making the playoffs, or like what teams do you want to see in the playoffs? Like it doesn't have to be like just what teams do you want to see in the playoffs? Like, it could be like that. Like,
what side y'all want to start with first?
You can think they're not going to make the playoffs and still like say that. We can start off with the West since I'm already on the.
All right, that's cool.
So right now we got the AC. We got Memphis Grizzlies at the AFC at 24-24. And then right above them at the 7th seed, we got Oklahoma City at 29-20, and I don't think anybody's catching them to be 7th. So basically, it's a race for the AFC. I don't want to see San Antonio.
Yeah, I don't either.
I want to see Memphis.
I don't want to see Portland either.
Honestly, I'm tired of seeing Dame and CJ on their runs. It's cool,
but then they just
I don't want to.
Like they have like one good series all the time, and it's like it's real close. And then Damian shows up, he shows us why.
Yeah, either one of them shows
us why he's a superstar in the league or whatever. And then the next series they just get killed.
Yeah. Really, they just get killed.
It's really the same thing over and over.
They just don't got it.
They don't got it, bro.
I really think they should just blow it up. But like,
blow it up. Yeah,
I feel like Damian Lillard
blow it up.
I think it's just gonna be a lifetime trailblazer.
Move them both, man. Just blow it up.
Oh wow, we'll get into that on another day right here. But
blow it up, dog. It's not working.
I want to see the Pels. I want to see the Pels in the playoffs.
I was gonna say that. I
want to see the Pels in the playoffs. But like, I'm fine if we get this Memphis versus LA first round. But I want to see the Pels versus the Lakers in the first round. Just because of the matchups.
I like the matchup.
Just because we moved all the Lakers players to the Pels. That's really why I want to see it. Honestly.
Nice little storyline right there.
Yeah, I want to see
build up.
Actually want to see
we can sell that. We can sell that.
What'd you just say?
I actually want to see the Warriors at the AFC.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Let them sit down there.
Y'all boys. Hey, y'all not 0-10 in your last 10 games, so that's
you know what? I'd rather see the Grizzlies, honestly.
Yeah, I'd rather see Memphis.
I want to see them.
I want to see Memphis.
As exciting as John Moran is, I want to see what that'll do. That hunger bring to the playoff atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Kid might go out there and still win in LA or something. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
I say the Pels as my number one because if these guys develop the way that everyone thinks they're going to develop, if they get that early playoff experience with Zion back now, it'll help this team like in their development process because a lot of teams, a lot of young teams, they when they make it to the playoffs for the very first time, it's a new game. You know what I'm saying?
True.
New game in the playoff. So help them getting this playoff experience would just help them. I mean, the Memphis is relatively young team also, but I just feel like it would be more exciting watching the Pels play the Lakers. My opinion. Do you think anybody's gonna jump up or down? Because like I said earlier, you got Houston at the fifth, tied for fifth seed with Dallas at 29-18. You got Utah 32-15 at the fourth seed, but they're also tied with Denver at the third. They're only one game back from LA, the Clippers. And the Clippers are only 3 games back from the Lakers.
I think the Mavericks are gonna make a run.
A run to where? Where are they running?
To a top 3 seed.
A top
three.
seed.
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah.
Woods.
Wow.
Woods. They
Yes.
don't even have the White
Yes.
House. Woods. The White House just
I don't. Hey, listen, they got Willie Cauley-Stein now.
Exactly.
Woods,
Hey, listen to what you're saying. They lost
I know,
the White
I
House,
know.
got Willie Cauley-Stein.
Hey, listen. They gonna make a run, man. That Luka Magic down there or something else. got to ride the train out there.
Woods.
Oh man.
Yep, top 3 seed. I don't feel like Denver holds on.
Woods. Denver has one of the best defenses in the league,
Don't care.
and you don't care.
Wow.
You asked me who was gonna make a run, and I feel like the Mavericks are gonna make a run.
The Mavericks are gonna
Not only do they have to pass Denver, they have to pass Utah,
They will.
and they have to stay ahead of Houston.
They will.
Which they're not even ahead right now. They're tied.
They will, man.
They're 6 and
They're
4 in their
They're
last 10.
going to get hot, real hot.
When I'm waiting. You let me know when they're
Right
getting
after
hot.
okay. After the All-Star break will be that stretch where they just eat up,
It's an eat up fest.
killers. Yep.
And what Darren would say, it's an eat up fest. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's an eat up fest. Lord have
Yep.
mercy.
It's
Yep.
an eat up fest.
I do not think there will be an eat up fest in Dallas,
I don't.
or at least not one that propels them to a top 3 seed.
No,
But I feel like they do go on a run. Just not that good of one.
I mean, I can see a run, but a third seed run is just a stretch. Like you were really reaching for that one.
Oh no.
5 seed run. 5 seed run.
So they just stay where they at.
They just stay where they
And
at.
Houston continues to struggle.
And
Right?
sir.
Yeah, I mean, James Harden.
I mean,
They're
if they
not-
continue to struggle,
Yeah,
that might be out of the playoff picture. But
you think the Rockets are gonna fall out of the playoffs?
no, I'm saying if they continue to struggle, like that's not a.
It's really not even they. It's just him. It's James Harden is hitting shots.
It's just him.
Gee, that is the problem right now. Yes, it is.
Like he's not gonna continue to miss shots. So like, I don't know where they're gonna end up, but like they're gonna end up in the playoffs, but they're gonna lose. They're not going anywhere. This Oklahoma City team definitely surprised me. Definitely did not think they were going to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I forgot your guys over there. Guy.
My God.
Yeah, Kentucky guys, man. You know.
My God.
So yeah, y'all boys want to move up? Get the dog out of here.
Lots going wrong. Oh,
I can hear
over the
going
Eastern
across the floor.
Conference, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
think there's much change in here.
Wait.
I can hear his feet going across the floor.
What about this Phoenix? We didn't touch on this Phoenix team. What about this Phoenix team? They're only 4 games back.
They're missing a piece right here.
Yeah, they're missing a piece or two. I'm not gonna lie.
What piece do you think they are? What do they need?
Another
I think they need.
wing.
I think they need another wing and a better guard.
And a better
A
one.
better point guard. And another wing, preferably
I
one
mean-
that plays D.
They got Kelly Oubre.
I mean, nothing wrong with Ricky Rubio. I just think the one.
Kelly, did you say?
Is it-
Wait, no.
He did. And he knows
Oubre
Kelly's been
open.
cooking.
What do you
He
mean?
did.
No,
It's kind of
and
disrespect.
Kelly's been cooking. Kelly's been cooking.
He is hooping.
I just don't think he's the. I don't think he's the
So
guy right
so
now.
your pieces with me is the one. It's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The piece is definitely the one.
I mean,
Don't
Piece is
dig in the hole.
definitely the one.
Don't dig in that hole. You
Yeah.
will disrespect all them light
Um,
skins out there.
I'm-
I don't think
that's
you
what
want
I'm
to do
saying.
that.
Like that was
Hey.
like, really?
You see how Matt got mad? Hey, dude, he was already triggered, man.
He is hooping. I don't understand it.
If the guy doesn't play,
He's shooting. I think he's shooting better this year too. Hold on, let me.
I've seen him make more than.
Let me look.
Than
No, I'm
usual.
looking it up. I'm looking it up.
I've seen him make more than usual.
I think they would. I think that's what they should try to look for come draft time.
And I thought,
He's not gonna trade for him.
like,
DeAndre Ayton's probably playing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. Hold on.
What, man? What?
Hold on, these stats unloaded.
Lord have mercy.
He is shooting 34% from the three.
Mm.
He shot.
Oh,
Never mind. He shot 33 last year.
oh wow! Right. Okay.
Oh wow, that's
I
so
got it.
much
I got
better.
it.
Oh
That's
man,
that.
that's
Yeah.
a whole new player.
He really
Golly.
improved there.
He really improved.
He worked on that this summer. I can
Golly.
tell.
Get him a PD. get him a PD.
Give that guy most improved for that one because he shot up the charts. God.
Golly.
I mean, he's averaging one more point also. If you want to like be technical.
Oh my God.
Oh, one more point makes. Oh,
he is hoping.
Look though. The spot is definitely the one. And if you would have asked me a couple of weeks ago, what does this Phoenix team need? But no, if you would have asked me prior to the season, what does this Phoenix team need? I would have told you the same thing. Like on draft night, I was like, "Go get you a one. Go get you a point guard. Go get you a little dynamic, little scoring, playmaking guard. Pair him up with Devin Booker.
Mm-hmm.
Have him be the pick and roll guy with Ayton.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would have preferred if the guy could shoot, because that creates him as a threat on the perimeter and space for the roll.
Mm-hmm.
But they just don't have that right now, dog.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I guess.
It's confirmed.
I'm still upset with the Kelly Oubre thing, honestly. I'm still upset.
Be upset. He's gonna have to show me.
He's showing me.
He's gonna have to show me.
He's been showing you for the past 2 seasons.
No, he's gonna have to show me, dog.
He's been showing you ever since he got traded.
Mm-hmm.
Woods, he's been showing. What do you mean, buddy?
I don't know what he's been watching, but
what are you?
I thought he was showing it too.
Wood. Oh, you think he's been showing it, right?
Yeah, I thought he was showing it too.
I was gonna go off on you too, dog. I was upset.
Wow.
But moving on to the Eastern Conference. You got,
I
at the AFC, you got Brooklyn at 20 and 26.
mean, they've been doing the best. You know what they got?
Yeah, Brooklyn at 20 and 26 at the AFC. You got Chicago 1 game behind them.
Is that one game or that's a couple? That's 3.5 games. I mean, 3 games. My bad.
Huh?
That's 3 games, my guy.
What are you talking about?
They're 3 games behind them. Man, they're 19 and 31.
Exactly.
And they're 20 and 26.
That's 1 game.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about, Woods?
Man, look to your right of the loss. Look, you know what I'm saying? The loss column. Look at your games back. That's 23 and a half game back first, right? And they're 20 and a half game, right?
Woods, we're not.
3.5.
That's from first. Woods, that's from first. We're talking about the 8th seed. Woods, what are you talking about?
They're still 19 and 31, right?
Yes.
20 and 26.
I see that. Yes.
Do you see how many more games they're playing?
Woods, they go off of wins though.
No, you're kidding. You're kidding.
Yes, Woods.
No, you're kidding. No, man. No.
I am moving on.
No, Matt.
Detroit-
No,
Detroit
I
is
will
at
get
the-
to you
No,
after. I will talk, Matt.
Detroit is at the 10th seed at 17-32. I do not think they are going to make the 8th seed. I don't want to see Detroit in the 8th seed. I
Next two
honestly
of
feel
us.
like I think Detroit has to make a move.
Yeah, I think you need to write me down too for that.
That move is blowing it all up.
I think they should trade. It's already blown. It's already blown. It's already
Watch
blown.
it.
I
Ain't
think
nothing there no more, man.
They should trade Andre. They should get D Rose out of there.
We'll get what's left for Blake out of there.
Yeah, free D Rose, man.
Free D Rose.
Free D Rose. God, this Charlotte team. I don't want nothing to do with Charlotte in the playoffs.
But pretty much what he's getting to. This Eastern Conference is bad. Okay,
Pretty weak.
it's bad.
It's
And you can
bad.
tell. You
You
can
got
tell
the
it's
7th
is
seed at
bad.
21-27. I just don't.
It's bad. I mean,
At this point-
we know the Nets are going to be better, obviously next year.
Like at this
They
point,
get
I'd
Kevin
rather
Durant.
see. At this point, I'd rather see Atlanta at the 8th seed, and they're 12-36 out here, boys.
No, just
I'd rather see them.
Whoa.
just leave it how it is, man. Just go into the playoffs like that.
So I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Let's scroll up a little bit. At the sixth and 5th seed, well, tied for the 5th seed, you got Indiana and Philadelphia at 31-17. Philadelphia is supposed to be one of the best teams in the conference, and they're 6th. I mean, they're 7-3 in their last, and I think Josh Richardson just went down with an injury, so
Yeah, they've been a lot of injuries. They had Joel,
you got my guy.
Al
You
Horford.
got my guy Giannis really just running away from the whole league. 41-6. Yeah,
Wow, running away.
bro, they're running. Like, look at they're just running away.
But aren't they the
Honestly-
best team though?
Yes, Milwaukee is the best. Milwaukee is the best team in the league right now. Yeah, they are. You're gonna argue. We got time. We can argue.
I just
Who's the
don't
best
think this one man Milwaukee Bucks
It's
team
not a one-man
gets
team.
it done in the playoffs.
It's not a one-man team.
Excuse
just
me,
told you.
this
I just told you.
2-man
I just told
This
you.
one and a
Milwaukee
half
Bucks
guy
team.
team.
Yeah, it's one and a
Because
half guy
Fitzy
team.
Middleton is not.
It's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
like
Like, he's
that.
not-
This team
He's not a
is-
guy
listen,
that you
no.
will.
This team is really good defensively.
Mm-hmm.
You got Giannis on. You got Giannis on. He's a creative player. He's a cheat code. You got Chris Middleton, who yes, he's inconsistent. Yes, we know he's inconsistent.
Don't
He's
sound
just
like the
dropped-
best.
He's probably gonna drop 12 next game. Okay, we understand. All right, cool. But this team is really good defensively. Probably the best team defensively in the league. You got Giannis. You got Chris. You got other pieces around them. I just feel like this team is the best team in the league. Coming from the Lakers.
You see it, Woods?
I'm not seeing what he's saying.
I'm not
Like,
seeing
I'm
it,
not-
dog.
yes,
I'm
they
not.
lost Malcolm Brogdon, but that was a big loss. But they're still best team in the league, in my opinion. With
And
the,
yours and only yours.
does he even? Giannis doesn't even play fourth quarter of a lot of his games.
It's still, teams don't have that playoff mindset though, man. We've
seen
that.
it before.
Oh, yeah, we've seen it
Bro,
before.
We've seen it before.
I'm just.
I'm all saying, don't get your hopes up.
I'm about to
They
say,
went
man.
And
when
then come playoff time, he shoots terribly, or he might have 30, but what if he shoots terrible from the free throw line? Like, what does that do for his team?
I got Milwaukee Bucks winning the NBA Finals.
Oh,
And it's not-
okay.
It's nowhere near.
Okay.
It's nowhere
Wow.
Near playoff time. It's nowhere near playoff time. But
I will remember this, buddy.
I'm saying it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whenever the
no.
Yo,
clip that.
Clip
that.
Clip that, save that.
Clip
Send
that,
it back to
save
him. Make
that.
sure he's got it too.
Make sure
Because
he's
that
got
right
it.
there, that's
Listen. When we do the playoff predictions, whenever the playoffs are set, I'm also gonna have them winning. I'm not changing my mind. Like, they're winning in my head. Like,
So
I
you
already
think
got-
so just say Philly and Milwaukee meet up East Conference Finals. Just say that happens. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Just say it happens.
Yeah.
You seriously think that Milwaukee, one man,
One? I mean,
this
ahead.
what I'm don't 1.5. My bad. I'm sorry. I'll give that little half. 1.5 team like juggernaut can beat this. That Philly team's like all around good. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you could agree with that.
Philly team is all right.
All right.
Philly team is all right.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
But the Bucks squad is the best in the league, you say?
The Bucks squad is the best team in the league.
Healthy, that Philly team is better than Milwaukee, man.
I mean, they just good. No, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you speak.
Healthy,
I'm
man.
about to talk about this Toronto team.
Joel's going to really make a statement in the playoffs. Hey, stamp that for me. Like, really make a statement
Yes,
in
sir.
the playoffs. And I stand by that.
What about the second and third seed? You got Toronto. I ignored what you said. I'm moving on. Yes, I did.
I understand that. It's cool. But you will remember it, though.
I don't think I will.
You will.
You got the Raptors at the second seed at 33 and 14, and the Heat at the third seed, 32 and 15. I don't think they have good records. Yes, don't get me wrong. They're really good teams. Nobody expected the Raptors to be this good, but I don't really believe in these two teams in the playoffs.
It's hard. It's hard to say about the Heat.
Like if the season ended today, the Heat would have to play Philadelphia in the first round, and I don't think they want to do that.
I don't think they do either.
I really like this Boston team, even at the fourth seed. I like this Boston team also. Like that's the addition of Kemba for Kyrie, basically, was
helpful as a team.
Team
aspect.
Definitely a lot more ball movement for the Celtics squad. Jaylen Brown's proven to us why he got paid so much money.
He has.
That was a lot of money, and he got that bag.
That is a lot of money, yeah.
But going back to the reason why we're talking about this in the first place, would you rather see Brooklyn at the 8th seed or Chicago? Right, that's really what it comes down to. Right, coming back to the 8th seed, who do you want to see, Brooklyn or Chicago?
The Nets.
Brooklyn.
I'm seeing Brooklyn. What do the Bulls have for me, Matt? What do
Brooklyn's got to get
me?
in sync, man.
What do you mean? What do the Bulls have for you?
What do they have for me over the Nets? Let me say that.
I mean, it's not necessarily who's better. You know, it's just like who do you want to see? I mean, the Bulls have young talent. They have Kobe White, Laurie Marketing. You know, Wendell. Yeah, like you can like.
But this Nets
see the Nets
squad,
talent.
this Nets squad has talent. We know can win.
I'd rather see that.
They have talent. We know can win ball games.
I mean, either team is gonna go in there and get smashed on by the NBA champs, the Bucks. Either way,
NBA.
You are stamping that.
Yo, he is 10 toes down. Let
me tell you something. If Giannis runs up with one of those LA teams, man, like he's gonna have it coming for him. I'm so serious.
I'm living.
You throw Kawhi on him.
And whoever's
throw Paul George on him.
Wherever we watch that finals game, Matt, please don't let them lose that series because we will play the clips of you saying they're the NBA champs over and over again.
But think about it, though. Think about it, though. If they play the Lakers and I said they were going to win, I'm a Lakers fan either way. So I win even if I lose type thing. Yeah?
Yeah, we still going to cook you.
I mean, I don't mind.
But they're not beating the Lakers, though.
They're not beating the Lakers.
I mean, either way, I still win. Yeah? But... we're gonna come back to this recording. The very first episode. We're gonna come back to this.
We are.
once this happens, and
Mhm.
somebody's gonna be upset.
You are
y'all.
going to be upset.
You're gonna be the only
You
one
are
that,
going to be upset.
But anyway, like let's talk about this St. Paul's varsity girls team.
I really can't
So
speak on that.
before we wrap it up, are they contenders or pretenders for the state championship? We talked about it. We talked about it in the group chat a little bit, and I said that they are pretenders. I don't think this team is going to be a state championship team. I just don't. I don't see it. Like, yes, they have TJ, who's probably the best, one of the best, if not the best, female basketball player in the county. They have other defensive pieces around them. I don't think this team is really battle tested for a deep run to make it to the state championship in the playoffs. I really don't. I think they had one really close game, and that was Purnell. I mean, don't get me wrong, they won it, game winner by TJ. I mean, but that's the only test they really had, you know. Like they're just going. It's like the Bucks this year. They're just running through everybody. You know.
Oh,
Wow.
Don't compare this to the Bucks situation.
I was about
The
to
Bucks have done this
say,
before.
you believe in this Buck squad, but you don't believe in this
Don't
St.
compare
Paul
this to the Bucks
squad.
thing because the Bucks did this last year also.
You and these one-headed monsters, man. I tell you about them.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you about them, dog.
I don't understand, man.
Golly.
So are they pretenders or contenders in y'all's eyes?
In my eyes, and this is no bias for me going to school, I believe they are contenders. I believe they are contenders. Just because
Zero would have pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look, because they've shown it to me, dog. They've shown it to me. I've seen it. Yo, like the coaching staff, bro. Like,
I mean, yes, they have. Yes,
Mike Moses
coaching
has
staff.
it in his hands,
Their
dog.
coaching
Whatever
staff is
they
really
don't,
good.
whatever they don't have, he has it in both of his hands.
I mean, yes. I mean, the coaching staff is really good, but I mean, Mike Moses, Greg Popovich. Greg is not even in the play. Greg is in the playoffs right now.
Bro,
Don't
look,
compare this to
it's
that
not-
Spurs team.
It's not Greg. Look. It's Coach Cal when we won the chip with AD.
Okay,
When
don't
we won the
compare
chip
this to
with
that Kentucky team. yo.
when the Kentucky squad when we won it with AD.
I
Look, the conditioning, like all the stuff they did before the season, which was documented.
Off camera.
Yo, like which,
off the court.
which was documented, and I watched through social media, right? I like they just look like they just look hungrier than everyone else I've seen. They look hungrier.
So what are their strengths like to propel them? My bad, to like that next step to winning the state championship. Like, what is their strength?
Like when I watch this team play, right, and I watch pretty closely, right. You got this backcourt, right, with TJ and Jakia, I think the girl's name is. I think this Jakia girl had like 9 steals.
Yeah, she does
in a game, right? She plays with a lot of energy. She's like a freshman. She's like a leader on the court, dog.
Yeah,
like, and that's what you want from a point guard. Not to mention she plays D. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the smallest girl at the 1, right? Then you have TJ at the 2, which I'm gonna agree with Mac, and she is one of, if not the best female basketball player in the county. Then you got the what I feel like is the X factor for this team, which are the twins, the forward duo, right?
Yeah, I like them too.
Yeah, because they're long, they're defenders, they get after it. You know what I'm saying?
This
And
team, this
they
team averages 16 steals per game.
Very
it,
defensive.
it's there, dog. It's
But
there.
but you got to think about it. This is a weak conference. This conference is really weak. All right,
That's true.
let's look at their schedule. Let's look at their non-conference games. Hold on. They played Douglasburg. Douglasburg's weak. 15. They scored 15 points against St. Paul.
Yes, they scored 15 points.
Let's look like they. I'm going through the schedule and they beat Lakeview. Okay, that was 61-52. Pretty sure that was pretty good game. Pernell Sweat 59-57. So they really had 2 tests so far, and I really think that's it. They played Southview 61-50. Like yeah, I mean, so
Can we sit back and say that it's? Can we sit back and say that it's all hype though? Because I've seen more than you have. I've seen a lot more than you have of this roster, and I just don't think that I can sit back and say that it's all hype. Like they have the preparation, they have the opportunity. I just feel like they contend for it.
Listen, their strength of schedule was a negative 4.6. They're ranked 14th in the state of North Carolina for 2A. This team, there's a team that's ranked 9th. I'm not looking at the whole list because I'm looking on the whole list or whatever, I'm going through it. But the team that's ranked 9th has a 4.0 strength of schedule, and they're 12-2. Like, I just don't really, like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't take me saying that they're pretenders as me like saying I'm not rooting for them. Of course, I'm rooting for them. Like Robinson County team, they're ranked high. Like, of course, I want them to go to the state championship. Of course, I want them to win it. I just do not think they are going to win it at the end of the day.
I can understand. Just me. I feel like Mike Moses makes it work.
So if their leading scorer, right, is having a bad game, just say, you know what I'm saying? Where are they going to get the scoring from? Like, who is going to step up? Can you really say, or you just
Yeah,
don't know?
I can definitely say, at least from what I've seen, because leading scorer is TJ. Like we know that, right? But we got Ayana at the 5 that she can put the ball in the hole. Like it's not just like it's not just all her being stronger than the 5s that she matches up with.
I mean,
Like, she has a bit of a skill set there.
I mean, TJ is not the leading scorer on this team. Woods.
Ooh, that's big.
The freshman that gets a lot of steals. She's averaging 13. Well, they're both averaging 13 basically. She's averaging 13, 7 assists and 6 steals. TJ's averaging 12.7.
6 steals a game.
TJ's averaging 12.7. So I'm just gonna round it up to 13 because I round. So like that's.
So they got 2 people they can give the ball to.
But like the 13 points on both of these players are different 13 points. Her 13 points comes from the steals that she gets. As you can see, she gets
defense in the offense.
So she gets
defense in the offense. You like to see
that's
it.
12 points right there. And an occasional N1 maybe, I guess. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, TJ averages 3 steals herself. So, but yeah, they both average 13. Their big averages 11. Someone else.
Well, for what I'm hearing is, I don't feel like they're pretenders.
You think they're contenders?
Mm-hmm. From what I'm hearing, because I don't know really much, but I feel like they're contenders. Sound like they got the defensive aspect down.
I think we need to get a 4th,
and that'll turn it off.
I think we need to get a 4th member on this. We really should be y'all 2 versus me this whole thing. I'm upset about it.
Because you're wrong, Mac.
But I mean that's the end of the episode. Follow me on Instagram at WMJ24. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will also be over there at Jalen Mack. Um, Follow Woods at what is your Instagram? No, you don't even post, but what is your Instagram? I don't even know your name.
Cause man, see, I ain't in all that, man. So like, we just going, you know what I'm saying?
What is your
Get past that.
what
You
is your
don't care.
name on Instagram? I don't. Is it J Woods?
You know what? I don't even know.
J
That's
Woods
the
Wow.
dot
problem.
15.
That's a
J
problem.
Woods dot 15.
Wow.
Somebody do.
And follow me at officially 0.
All right, what's up? We're out.